course, the kids were in, at that point, Ellsworth, Iowa, and we were involved in farming, agriculture, not the land, we had livestock, and we were working for a feed company, the both of us. The agriculture in general at that point just went down the tubes. We were having bank closings, there were bankruptcies, it was a very bad time. And we could see that our ship was sinking, so we needed to do something else. Dick interviewed, we decided absolutely. Jones said, we are saturated in Iowa. And of course there was a handful of offices, and so we would need to relocate. We literally got in the car the day after Christmas, left the kids with Grandma and Grandpa, and we started driving. So we dropped on down into Virginia. We came down into Winchester and thought, this looks promising. And at that time, you literally did find your own town. And you called into St. Louis, and they said no to Winchester. So we got on 522, and we came down the roller coaster road into Front Royal. And now mind you, we had been living in the flatlands of Iowa. When we drove down that highway and mountains opened up on three sides of us and we crossed the Shenandoah River, that was it. It's like, this is it, honey, we found it. Dick tells people that we ran out of gas in Front Royal, so that's the story. A friend named Joe Biggs had approached Dick. He had seen an article about Jones in the paper and approached Dick about Edward Jones, and Joe and his brother helped us buy a building on North Royal, and the three of us went partnership, and our share was done with a credit card because we didn't have any money, but it worked out fantastic. And so I started in the office, and Dick's big goal was to keep the overhead down. We got to keep the overhead down. So I didn't get paid. No, we wouldn't do that. And that went on for 2 years. And in that 2-year time also, we did not put a computer system in because there were charges, overhead charges for that. So we spent time with a telephone growing out of our ears. And we had to call in to get quotes. We had to call in everything you can imagine without a system. And then, of course, any orders had to be called in. We dealt with the same people all the time. And one of the girls finally, after 2 years, says to Dick, you know what? We're done. We are not taking any more orders. You need to get a system. So we were finally forced to put a system in.
He is just a character because, I mean, working with him was never boring. He always had a story to tell. He, talked with a client 40 minutes about a bear or something and 20 minutes about the investing. But he was amazing because he related to people and sharing stories, and he understood and he appreciated the different walks of life that they came from, truly and sincerely. So he likes people. He likes having, what they like, their skills and that kind of thing. And he has so many of himself, so many interests. I mean, I learned about how difficult it is to land on an aircraft carrier, how to raise pigs and pheasants, about trap shooting, guns, the intricacy of lawn care is very important.
Shooting.
Yeah, there's
Racing.
all sorts of things. So it's never been boring. So I'll say that.
He would take me to lunch every day, and we talked about anything and everything except investing. We talked about Vietnam. We talked about flying Hueys, building his house. We would never walk back the same way that we walked to the restaurant for fear that somebody might be following. I think that's throwback to the Vietnam era. But I learned so much. And I learned so much about connecting with clients in his office.
He would give analogies to tell people about not to be worried about the market. You're on a boat and it's going to be rocky waters, but you're in quality. So my job, he would say, my job is to make sure that you are in quality. Yes, your quality may go down a little bit when you're looking at it on a piece of paper, but it's going to come back up because you're in rocky waters and you're going to get through it.
Dick loved the door knocking. That's something he's very comfortable with. He's a talker. And so I actually started with him in the office because the wives were encouraged to work with their husbands, and they had all these handwritten notes to write, and it was a little different than today's startup, although the door knocking is still there. Dick, I think he had very few doors shut in his face. He had more doors opened, or they sat on the porch and had iced tea. And a lot of his clients actually are still clients today and have said, we thought you would never make it on, whoever heard of some guy knocking on the door and going to start an investment business. But he did, and it definitely has worked, and it definitely was the best decision we ever made.
So I would always go up to Dick at every chance that I could get, and one of the ones I remember the most was at JMU at a regional day. And I went up to Dick and said, "What do you have for me today?" And he said, "Sit down here and let me tell you." He said, "If you have a client that does not take your advice, that you do not like to work with, fire them today." He said, "That was the biggest mistake that I did." He said, "I don't care if they're $1 million client or a $2 million client, get rid of them." He said, "That was the biggest mistake that I've made." He said, "It's not worth working with people who don't value what you do."
Integrity, a level of professionalism, like she said about people, whether you brought in $1 million or 500, it was just how he treated people. Everybody was equal. There was no judgment. And he loved talking with anyone. So it was just this warmness that I experienced with him that was just, it was just really nice to watch him interact with his clients. And he truly cares.
And the impact that he has made on our community and our world rivals anything anybody else could do. After 30 years, the number of clients he's worked with to secure their retirement, the number of kids and grandkids he has helped send to college, the legacy of wealth he has shared with multiple generations, and the number of financial advisors he's recruited and trained and retained, and all of the clients that they've helped, you can't even imagine what that number looks like. He supported me and my family. He was there when my dad passed away. He was at our wedding. He came to Pittsburgh for our wedding. And I just can't say thank you enough.
I like one of the things he said to people who, they come in almost apologetic, like they hadn't saved enough for retirement. It wasn't a lot of money to start. And he would say, this is the first day of the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. So it was like, it's okay. Let's work with what we got now and save for your future.
Yeah. So we're going to miss the office people. It has been like a family. We still have certainly very close friends who have been clients, and we will continue, of course, with them. But just the camaraderie.
I guess for me, without a college degree or any advanced schooling after high school, I felt very privileged to be hired. We're a business and they're my colleagues and coworkers, but it's always been such a family environment. With Dolly and Dick, and it's always been, I've always just felt so welcomed, and my input meant something, and I was encouraged to speak up and to give my opinion, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, I just can't imagine what my life would be if Dick and Dolly hadn't hired me 28 years ago, and if I wasn't with Edward Jones. my life has been transformed. There's things that I would not have been able to do. Is a wonderful, generous man, and funny as anything. And
So unique.
yeah, and I'm sad he's retiring, but I'm glad for him too.
Thrilled for him.
Yeah. So very happy that he's still the landlord. So we will be seeing him
Does a great
from
job
time to
mowing the
time.
grass.
So that's wonderful.
Hey Dick, just wanted to tell you congratulations on your retirement. It's been an honor and a pleasure to work with you and to know you. Good luck in everything you do.
Dick, I wanted to leave you a message and congratulate you on your next phase of life and the official retirement. You will be sorely missed. You are someone that I have looked up to as a mentor to me and someone that I've truly enjoyed working with and creating a friendship with. I thank you for all the memories. I wish you the best in this next phase. I know I'll be seeing you, and I hope I have the career that you had, not only with the tenure, but the honor of being such a great mentor to so many advisors in this business and someone that we all look up to. I know we'll be seeing you in retirement. We certainly cannot let you go yet, so we'll see you soon. Congratulations.
Golly, just wanted to wish you both congratulations on your retirement, and we hope that you enjoy what happens next. When we think about what success looks like at the firm, it's most definitely what you two have done to build your practice and serve the community in Front Royal. And when we think about what you've done for the region and the firm, we are very fortunate to have had you. Congratulations and cheers to whatever comes next on the adventure.
Hey Dick, want to wish you a happy retirement. Congratulations on making the call and moving into that stage of your life. I'm sure that it's going to be incredible for you. I want to thank you for everything that you've done for the state of Virginia and Region 44 over the years. I know that Ted Jones always said he didn't need partners to share in the profits. They need partners to share in the work, and you certainly have been that type of partner. I can remember back in Virginia Beach, it was my first summer regional meeting back in 2000, and you were one of the first people that came up to me and reached out. And I can specifically remember you drawing the efficient frontier on a napkin, and you educated and taught me then, and it never stopped from the day that I was here, and I appreciate that, and thank you for that.
Hey Dick, congratulations. I've enjoyed our conversations over the last 11 plus years of working together, and I hope you have a happy, relaxing retirement.
Dick, I want to say thank you so much for such an amazing opportunity. You're absolutely going to be missed. I've really enjoyed the last 2 years of being able to partner and spend as much time as I have with you and learn from you. This isn't goodbye, because I know I'm going to still see you, but I wish you all the best in retirement, and thank you again for everything.
Hey Dick, it's Brad Feeney with Putnam. I wanted to send my congratulations and my best wishes on your upcoming retirement and say thank you for being a tremendous partner and advocate and mentor of mine early on in my career as a 26-year-old wholesaler right off the desk. I appreciate it very much. It meant a lot to me, and here I am 15 years later, still at it, fighting the good fight. So I wish you all the best and congratulations.
Hi Dick, Jim Weddle here. Listen, I understand after 32 years you are hanging up the spikes, getting ready for retirement, and attending your last summer regional meeting. I want to say thanks and congratulations. Thanks for always setting the bar, being the ultimate professional, and showing people what it looks like to be a successful Edward Jones financial advisor. And congratulations. Congratulations on having helped so many people to achieve their financial goals. Got to tell you also, this retirement thing has got a lot to recommend it. Best of luck to you.
Dick, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to congratulate you on an amazing career. Very few people can shoot iron sights and pick dividend-paying stocks the way you did. I hope you enjoy retirement, and I'll look forward to catching up with you next time I'm floating up the Shenandoah River. Be well, my friend.
Hey, Dick, congratulations on your retirement. 32 years, incredible. I just want to say thanks for all that you did for me. You may not remember, but 17 years ago in Ocean City, when I was the brand new FA, I spent a lot of time listening to you and your guidance. And then in 08 and 09, when the market crashed, you were there again to help me through some turbulent times. You're going to really be missed. We thank you for all you've done. Congratulations. Have a great retirement.
Dick, thank you for 32 years of service to our clients, to your region, and to our firm. You began your career at a tumultuous time and have helped your clients every step of the way. I understand your office is literally a schoolhouse where you and Dolly have created an inviting place for your clients and your team to come think about their futures with you. Thank you for making yourself available to anyone who asks for help. And it says a lot about the wholesomeness of a place where we want our own children to be a part of it. So thank you for bringing Scott and Ryan to the work of serving clients. Thank you for all you've meant to so many, and I wish you the very best in your next chapter.
33 years with Edward Jones. Wow. Words cannot express how grateful I am that you and Mom made that very difficult decision so many years ago to move your family from Iowa to Virginia. We have met so many great people that we call our friends and have been exposed to so many different things that we would not have been otherwise. Although you and Mom never quite embraced that Edward Jones culture of taking your kids on those diversification trips, or TAP trips as they're called today, I'm not bitter about it at all. I will do just as you told me when I was 10. If I want to go on one of those trips, I will earn it. But seriously, you have changed my life and my family's life for the better. I will always be grateful. You have instilled in us and so many others an appreciation for the hard work and dedication it takes to succeed not only in this business, but in life. Thank you for exposing us to Edward Jones and the company's culture. Your legacy will soon not be forgotten. I love you, Dad. Oh, keep studied up. I have a lot more questions for you on building such a successful practice, life, and family.
Hi, Dad. We're here with Anna and Elena. We're thinking about you. And when I think about you, I think of the word passionate. And I admire how you are all in with work and life and your hobbies. And sometimes those qualities come together and your personality becomes very real and evident to the world. Maybe you can think of a way that might have happened. Who does what you did? Only Dick Mason would do this. You're the best, Dickler. Thanks for all the back rubs. We love you. Love you, Dad.
Hi, Dad. Happy Father's Day weekend, and congratulations on an incredible career. The number of clients you've served and helped to achieve their goals is staggering. I've always been impressed at your willingness to go above and beyond to accommodate your clients, not only early on in your career, but right up until the end. Evening appointments, weekends, holidays, it didn't matter. If your client needed you, you were there. You offered the same level of service to the firm through your volunteerism and your willingness to do whatever was needed. The number of advisors that you recruited and mentored, me being one of them, is also very impressive. If we take a look at those advisors and the clients that they serve today, the number of lives that you touched during your 32-year career is astounding. You've truly left a mark on this firm and in this world that will carry on for generations. I want to thank you for all that you've done for me personally, as well as for what you've done to help build this firm, which I get the privilege to call home. I am honored to call you my dad.
Hey honey, can you believe where we are? What are we, 32, 33 years, and it is time for retirement. What a journey we've had. Fantastic. I guess now, since you are Mr. Project Man, you will have the time to finish up all those projects that you've started. Our house should look fantastic by the time you finish. Life is good. We can certainly enjoy some of our road trips, and thank you for the journey.